Hello, lovelies. This is 5 Minute Manifesting, and I'm your host, Lovey Brown. Thank you so much for listening. I'm thrilled that you're here. And today I want to talk to you about where you are on the spectrum or the scale of knowing that you are the operant power and that you do this on your own. And where are you on the scale of are you still looking to the 3D for options to take? So I am working on a big manifestation and I'm really kind of at the beginning of it. I'm so far at the beginning of it that I'm really probably still in that pre-step of I don't really have clarity yet. I know that it's big. I know what areas of my life it involves. And I'm not going to talk about specifics because, Neville Goddard says to keep things secret. And so I am going to do that sort of, although I've kind of disclosed that I'm working on something. And so I really probably need to work on that clarity piece, right? And work on what is it exactly am I manifesting? What am I trying to get to? Now, I do think that there is a way to manifest just kind of a vibe, just kind of a feeling, just I don't know, it's something in this area. This is the feeling I want to evoke. So, for example, if you're manifesting a relationship or money, whatever you're manifesting, maybe you're really just manifesting a feeling of freedom or a feeling of romance or a feeling of ease. And you don't really care how it comes. You don't care about the specifics. And in my manifestation that I'm working on, I do kind of care a little bit about specifics, but I don't care that much, which I think is why I'm still in that pre-step of figuring out and getting clarity on what it is I'm manifesting. And so sometimes, though, I just want to ask you where you are on getting clarity for your manifestation, because I don't exactly know when this desire came out of my being. I don't know exactly when I was like, I need to change. I want to change in this area when it came up. But it's been brewing kind of under the surface for a while. And sometimes we can stay in this pre-step, this first part of manifesting as an excuse, as a way to self-sabotage. I know that I want a change of some kind, but I'm not actually doing the manifesting work yet. And sometimes it feels like because we have this brewing for a long time, we're doing the manifesting work, we're doing the focusing work because we're thinking about it a lot, right? We're thinking about it so much that it feels like we have to be doing some kind of focusing work, some kind of manifestation focusing work should be going on. But it's really not. You're really still in that pre-step. You're really still in the getting to clarity stage. And that's okay. That's not an issue. I just don't hear a lot of people talking about there is this stage of manifesting where you don't have full clarity yet. And you haven't really started focusing on manifesting something into your life. You're still just kind of on the edge of desire, on the edge of knowing that you want something, but you're not really clear about what it is. Maybe you know a lot of things about it. Maybe you know what area of life it's in. Maybe you know that there's one very particular detail that you know. Let me try to think of an example. You want to move to a certain town. You don't know anything else about what that is, but you just know that you want to move to a certain town. Now, that by itself could be a manifestation, alone. And so you could separate it out from other things that you're working on. But if that's connected to something else that you're not really clear on, you might want to ask yourself some other questions. And so that is what I wanted to talk to you about today. Where are you on that spectrum? Where are you in terms of determining exactly what you want? And if you really think about it, and look, this is just between you and you. You can be brutally honest with yourself. Like you just told you in this podcast, like I've had this desire for a while, but I haven't been doing the work of getting clear, but I've been thinking about it tons and tons, but I haven't been actually doing the real focusing work of getting what I want, of manifesting into my life what I want to bring into my life, because I don't have the full clarity yet. And I haven't been working on getting the clarity on it. I've been really just daydreaming and kind of avoiding getting clarity and just going down all the different paths. And again, there's nothing wrong with that. But if you're ready for the actual breakthrough, the actual manifestation to come into your 3D reality and change your life, you do have to break past that point and get clarity and go into visualizing or whatever focusing tool you use. It doesn't have to be visualizing. And you have to do the work. And it's easy work. It's work that's all inside of you. You are the operant power, but it does take some effort and some work. Not hard effort. I shouldn't even say that. Ease. It takes some ease. It takes some focus. It takes some, I'm struggling to get words here. I'm sorry about that. It takes some of your focus, and it takes you committing to doing that work and not just letting your mind wander and not just getting yourself stuck in this stage of just having a desire doesn't have clarity around it. So thank you so much for listening. May you manifest exactly what you want.